Myself, Aditya Chinke, and I am here to speak on the topic of the difference between the functional programming and object-oriented programming. So, today date is 9th of November 2022. So, let us see what is the functional programming and object-oriented programming. So, the functional programming language supports the immutable data and OOP uses the mutable data in it. So, the functional programming supports the declarative programming model and the object-oriented programming supports the imperative programming model. Then third point is the functional programming focuses on the what we are doing and object oriented programming focuses on the how we are doing. So next is the methods of functional programming will not will not produce any side effects methods of the of it, and object oriented can produce the side effects in it. Then fifth one is the functional programming follows the parallel programming, and object oriented does not work on the parallel programming. Then for the flow control, we do functional calls and functional calls with recursion, and object-oriented programming support the use of the loops, conditional statements for the flow control in it. Then the seventh point is that for the iteration for the data collection, functional programming is used, and for the recursion concept, and the object oriented programming uses the loop concept for the iteration of the data collection in it. For example, the for each in Java 8, and for functional programming, the execution of the statement is in order is not so important, and it is essential for the object oriented to execute the statements in order is very important. Then ninth point is the functional programming supports the abstraction over the data and the abstraction over the behavior, while the object-oriented programming supports only the abstraction over data in it. So this is all about the difference between the functional programming and the object-oriented programming in Java. Thank you.